Good morning, grade 3-4. How are you doing? This morning, you get to create your very own narrative writing. And narrative is just a fancy word for story. So find a good spot. Go grab some watermelon or a tasty snack and sit yourself down to start thinking about what are you going to do for a story. You can make it about anything. Does not matter. It doesn't have to be true, or it can. Totally up to you, but you have to develop some characters, a setting, a problem, and how that problem is solved. So the best way to go about it, grade 3-4, is grab a book you are currently reading or a book you finished. And this is my book I just finished reading. It's called The Mountain Between Us by Charles Martin. And there's actually a movie from this book too, which they filmed in Panorama, BC. So that's part of why I read the book. And reason I'm telling you to grab a book that you've read is because you can go through and find some of the characters, the setting, and a problem, and you can use it as an example or for some help to create your own story. So in this story, the characters get on a plane and it ends up crashing in the mountains. And this boy and girl, they have to survive the mountains and wait for someone to come help get them. Then they realize no one's coming, and it kind of takes you through their journey in the mountains. So my setting is the mountains and a plane. I have the pilot, and I have 2 passengers, and in the end, they become rescued. Sorry, I gave away the ending. And so I can remember in my story, in order to make it interesting, I need a problem, some characters, and a setting. So I'm going to share with you what I thought for my story, and hopefully it can help you come up with some ideas. So here we go. I have the beginning characters. I'm going to call character in my story Jake. He's an old guy. He kind of wears plaid shirts all the time. My setting's going to be in the river. And in the middle, I'm going to say he's going fishing to the river, of course. And the problem is he catches a tree on the other side of the riverbank. And in the end, he ends up pulling the tree down and makes a bridge to find a brand new fishing spot. And that's just my rough outline. Now I have to add in all the interesting words and transition words and descriptive words and details to make it more exciting and more interesting. So you can make your rough copy however you want to, outline some ideas, make a big bubble and put all your ideas together, your choice, and then you can type it up or you can write it in blue or black ink, and you can definitely send it my way to share your story with me. I hope you have tons of fun. Grade 3-4, you can write about the farm, you can write about this crazy coronavirus, you can write about our fishing trip, because that's now our year-end trip, or maybe you can write about what is life going to be like when we go back to the classroom, or maybe life on Mars, or anything your heart desires. You get to choose, organize it together, and then put it together into a story. Your story should have a beginning paragraph, a middle paragraph, and an ending paragraph. So 3 strong paragraphs, and go have some fun. Don't forget a tasty little treat, because work's much better when you have a tasty little treat with you. See you later, grade 3-4.